Here we go! Welcome to day 10 of the Study the Adventure to Great Photos. How did it go yesterday being in the dark side of the force in the shadows? I just put this out there so that you remember that even with your phone you can take awesome photos. It doesn't matter what tool you're using, what matters is what's inside here, okay? Today we're gonna move away from Darth Vader and we're gonna go towards Luke Skywalker. I want to talk about the light side of the Force. I want us to work on direct light. Direct light is amazing. It's the opposite of the darkness and it is great for several reasons. First of all, direct light helps you focus faster on your subject. The moment you put something in the brightest part of your image, that's what you're going to see first in your image. So if you want to isolate a subject, if you want to make a subject pop, just put that subject in the brightest part in your image. And then second, direct light also defines geometrical shapes, very well defined shapes. It makes them very sharp and it really adds different layers in an image very quickly because we get that contrast between direct light, shadows, direct light, shadows, direct light, shadows, which adds depth into an image and layers. So let me show you two examples and then we'll talk about your mission for today. First example was shot in the Maldives. I took that photo with direct light in order really to sculpt her shape. I wanted her shape to be highlighted, and in order to do that, the direct light creates that really well-defined shape around. You can see the shadows going a little bit around, but the most important is that it makes it pop out. It makes it very geometrical, and that's something I was looking for in that image. Now the second example was shot in Kuala Lumpur at night with Trina again. I had her stand against one of those tall buildings that were lit up by projectors. We didn't have any sun, we only were lit up by those artificial lights, those projectors that were casting light upwards the building, but also on the side. And as you can see on the right side of Trina, her body gets lit up completely with direct light. On the left, she's in the shadows. It adds a lot of dimension, it adds layers into that image, and it creates a contrast that focuses our eye on the body first, on one side of the body, and then goes upwards into the building. And that is very important to remember. Light will really shape your photos. It will help you see your subject faster, and on top of that, it will also create other dimension and other layers into it. If you were to shoot with very soft light, you don't get those dimension as much. So it's really that contrast between the dark side and the very bright side that will add those layers into your images. So your mission for today, as you might have guessed it, is to go with your phone for the whole day, and I want you to capture and use direct light. I want you to use that direct light for your photos. Remember, try to tell a story by using that direct light, and then ask yourself the following question. What subject did you highlight in that image? Then how did you use that direct light? And last but not least, what kind of feeling do you get from that direct light? This is a very essential question that you should ask yourself whenever you're taking a photo, when you're using tools or when you're using light a certain way. Now obviously feel free to come and share it. I will see you tomorrow for a new adventure. Good luck!